The Farm2Table Report, the heartbeat of the homesteading community, with your host, Ryan Hooper.
This right here gets to the heart of homesteading. The benefits, many of our homesteaders will already know this, but here's a chance for those who may be thinking about it, just to kind of some things to consider to put into the way of doing things. But anyway, that was off-plan property exchange that was today, Tuesday, October 10th. Anyway, actually they put it out October 8th. So anyway, don't we wish this was the homestead, right? Right there's the homestead. Anyway, exploring the financial benefits of homesteading, how property ownership can boost your wealth. Now, some of you already know this, but here we go. The financial advantages of homesteading. It's a lifestyle choice that's seen a resurgence in recent years, and if people embrace self-sufficient lifestyle, leveraging property ownership can save money and build wealth in ways that may not be immediately apparent to the uninitiated. It explores the financial benefits of homesteading and how property ownership can significantly boost your wealth. Now listen, I ain't saying you're going to get rich. I'm saying you're going to have wealth, and there is a difference between rich and wealth. At its core, homesteading is about self-sufficiency, growing your own food, raising your own livestock, generating your own energy. And maybe, off-grid, solar, there's a lot of other things where you can, wind, that type of thing. But hey, a lot of us still use electric. Not nothing on that. But it's about growing, about self-sufficiency and self-sustainability. I know that word's gotten a bad rap too, but it means a lot. Now it says, for instance, growing your own fruits and vegetables can drastically reduce your grocery bill. Similarly, raising your own livestock can provide a steady supply of meat or dairy and eggs, further reducing food expenses. And I'm going to tell you something, for those of us who've been to the grocery store lately, any way you can reduce that expense is a good thing. The prices have continued to climb. Things continue to get higher and higher thanks to the inflation and what's going on there. But anyway, we just need to balance the scales a little bit here. And now using like wind or solar, if you're able to do that, that's awesome. I know a lot of the people use the solar generators where they have solar period. Depending on where you live, the wind power may be a good thing, but it can cut down on utility bills, net metering, that type of thing. Check it out. Do some research on your own. Jack, you're really killing me. However, the financial benefits of homesteading beyond mere savings, powerful wealth being tool, particularly through property ownership. That was part of the original founders, the constitutional. That was part of their idea was property ownership, being able to own land. It was new because you had to be in other places. You had to be in the royalty or in the lines and stuff like that to own. Well, to be a land baron, to be a landowner, was a big deal. So our founders felt that was a big part of independence, a big part of freedom was land ownership. So I don't think that's changed. They're not making any more of it. And when you have a place, it is. It might grow to increase net worth. I mean, my properties are worth more today than they were when we bought them. That's just normal. But it also provides a sense of security and stability. And I think that's true. It's an asset that cannot easily be taken away. Now, capital appreciation, can also is one thing. That's where it grows on its own value. What I was talking about. But property ownership can generate income. Homesteaders, can lease out part of their land for recreational purposes, rent out buildings on their property, or they can sell surplus produce, livestock, home and goods, which a lot of y'all do, which can turn their homesteads into a profitable business. And, that's a big deal. Now there's tax benefits, like homestead exemptions on interest or property tax, etc. And then there's tax incentives for land use, for farming and conservation, can further reduce the tax liability. And anything we can avoid giving Uncle Sugar, that's a good thing. So homesteading offers a unique opportunity to build wealth through sweat equity. That's by doing the work themselves. Homesteaders increase the value of their property without the need for significant financial investment. Now, it depends on what your definition of substantial financial investment is, but they're right about sweat equity. What you can get with equipment and getting out and doing the work yourself versus paying contractors and having to hire people to come in. That saves a lot of money. And, a penny saved is a penny earned, as the old saying goes. Anyway, for building a barn, installing renewable energy, planting an orchard, can all increase a property's value while enhancing the homesteader's self-sufficiency. So, that's true things. And in conclusion, they say, it offers a multitude of financial benefits, allows individuals to save money by reducing their reliance on external goods and services. In other words, shorten the links in your food supply chain. We talk about that all the time. Take another link, cut a link out. The closer you are to your food, the better it is. The less steps you got to go. I mean, it's that right there is worth it. And it is, the more you have neighbors, the more you have friends, the more you have people that grow and you can trade through CSAs, through farmers markets, through direct sales, and what you can grow on your own. You can just save so much money that way over the course of time. But the more you can grow for yourself, obviously, the better. We were just talking earlier, me and Keith was over Houston, just on the phone with our good friend Andy. Some of y'all may remember way back when we first started, we did an episode on wicking tubs with our friend Andy. And so I was on the phone with Andy, and I got a chance to ask him how the garden had went this year. And he said, well, it's still going. So he's still growing. He's got things still coming in. He planted a late tomato crop. They're coming in. He has some other things that are doing really well. He planted some cover crops to help with wintertime, keep the soil good. So he's doing real well with his wicking tubs. He bought these mineral tubs from the co-op. And they're good. So we're going to have to get Andy back in. We're going to get some time to sit down with Andy again and kind of catch up. For those of you who may have seen that, go back and check it out. Where Keith interviewed Andy and he talked about his container garden, that type of thing. And just go and check that one out. But anyway, it's good talking with Andy. But back to what I was saying about external goods. It also offers a pathway to wealth building through property ownership, capital appreciation, income generation, tax benefits, and sweatability. It's not without its challenges, but it can be financially rewarding lifestyle for those who choose to embrace self-sufficiency, property ownership. Anyway, I know I paraphrased quite a bit of that, but exploring the financial benefits of homesteading and how property ownership can boost your wealth. There it is, folks. If you didn't already know, and many of you already did, that's just one aspect of homesteading, but a very important one. And for those that are considering getting into it, that are waiting to take the plunge, jump on board. It's hard work, and it's its own thing, but I'll promise you it is absolutely 100% worth it. In the end, you'll be grateful you did, and you might, you'll learn stuff along the way and just be more independent and more self-supportive.